What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Formula 1 video, and today we're going to be looking at Esteban Ocon's 2018 mini helmet.
Yo, thank you, Daniel. Good. Thank you, Daniel.
What's happening, guys? My name is Grim. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at Ocon's 2018 mini helmet. One of my favorite Ocon pieces in my whole Ocon collection, and probably one of my favorite Ocon helmets he's ever brought out. Now, before we get into it, let's look at Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon has driven for teams such as Force India, started his career with Manor, has been teammates with Fernando Alonso at Alpine, won the Hungarian Grand Prix holding Sebastian Vettel, and to me is one of the top tier drivers in the Formula 1 paddock. Do I think Ocon could be world champion one day? Yes. I'm one of those optimistic people that Esteban Ocon. Been a fan of him since he joined Formula 1 and really do like what talent he has to bring to the sport. Now, his 2018 season wasn't probably the best season in the whole wide world, but the car obviously wasn't as great. But he did finish P12 in the standings by the end of the season, with his best result being P6, and that happening 4 times throughout the season. Now, obviously, Ocon was a Mercedes junior driver, and Ocon was in Formula 1, got kicked out, and then obviously came back in and has been, pretty exceptional ever since. I feel like he's one of the more hidden, talented drivers in the sense of they don't really talk about him too much. He's sort of on the down low, and he, I believe, doesn't get the respect I feel like he deserves, in the sense of people don't really talk to him that much, talk about him that much in the media and give him, I guess, credentials and credit for what he does in the sport in the sense of talent and the way he drives. He's sort of like, I feel like I said, under the radar driver. But anyway, 2018 Esteban Ocon's mini helmet. This pink bad boy right here, as you guys can see, is absolutely awesome. The Ocon at the back is absolutely my favorite piece. It is signed by Esteban Ocon right there. Really awesome with the Eiffel Tower on the top. And of course his number 31. Now, backstory here, Ocon was kicked out of Formula 1, and Ocon was actually at the Formula 1 Grand Prix, so I tried to get my hands on this bad boy, and while I was at Melbourne, because I had someone in Sydney who was going to come up a couple days later, I go, try and get it. Unfortunately, didn't come in time, but then, eventually, I got it that year, and then the year after I got this bad boy. Actually, a couple years later, I ended up getting this bad boy signed by Esteban Ocon. Really neat signature, really cool. The signature is very plain, guys. If I throw a signature out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7. It's just, a couple of squiggles. Not too fancy, not too crazy, but all of his signatures do look the same, Esteban Ocon. Of course, this helmet has full of Mercedes logos. You got AMG and obviously the Merc logo there because he was a Mercedes junior driver coming up in the ranks. And obviously, Esteban Ocon on the side, a little signature there. Obviously, compared to this main signature, obviously it's a little bit different. The padding underneath is blue, and I feel like the blue really brings out that pink. Esteban Ocon is actually a really, really cool driver to like me. He's absolutely awesome. He signs everybody, signs all the fans. And a little funny story, he did give his hat to a cousin of mine who came to Formula 1 last year, and he, I'll show you guys the video if I can get my hands on it, but pretty much Ocon gave him his hat. No one was there. It was just us three. The footage is really, really quick, but it's really cool what Esteban Ocon did to give the hat to my cousin. I'm not gonna lie, Ocon, I want a hat too, so if you guys give me one, it'd be freaking awesome. But yeah, really cool for Ocon to do that. All in all, easy out of 5. Out of 5, how hard is Ocon to get, with 5 being easy, 1 being difficult? I'd say he's probably a 3 or 4. He's more in the middle side. Like, you can get him, he signs people, but you gotta sort of know where he is sometimes too. But all in all, he will sign and does give his time to the fans. I feel like these drivers that grew up a lot more poorer, such as Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, for example, and made it to Formula 1, really give their time to the fans a lot, because I understand how it is to be a Formula 1 fan. Where, for example, I'm a really big Lance Stroll fan, but I feel like Stroll now is really difficult to get. I'll give him like a 2 out of 5 because he is actually pretty hard to get. Lance Stroll doesn't really come through to the crowds. That's just an example, right? So obviously when drivers first start out their career, they sign everybody, but the more they get into their career, they sign less and less, and they try and, I guess, skip crowds and skip fans and just want to go straight to the paddock. But Ocon doesn't do that. He signs a lot of people, comes through, and then does what he has to do in the paddock. I did realize I haven't really made an Esteban Ocon video yet, so this is the first one. I do have a couple of Esteban Ocon helmets, so I will be making videos on them, but this bad boy right here is the first Ocon video, surprisingly. So yeah, I feel like nobody's really asked for Esteban Ocon. Like I said, I feel like he's under the radar, hidden, but he is one of my favorite drivers in the Formula One paddock at the moment, and I really highly rate him, and I feel like he could be world champion one day. Now, I'm going to rate this helmet out of 10. Out of 10, I'm going to give it a solid 10 out of 10. It's my favorite Ocon piece, my favorite Ocon helmet he's ever released. The pink is absolutely awesome. The pink is beautiful in the back, obviously him being there tops it off for me, plus the Eiffel Tower sparkling on the top of his helmet. To me, that just makes the helmet, and that's why I gave it a 10 out of 10. Esteban always brings out really cool, nice pieces, really cool, nice helmets, so can't wait to see what he brings in the 2024 season. And I probably will get it. I'm going to buy his 2023 version as well, so we'll see what happens with that. I'll probably do an unboxing once it does come, guys, so stay tuned for that as well. Guys, I make half-scale content with half-scale mini helmets, signature reviews, how to spot a proper signature, and I can, if you have any suggestions of what other content you guys want me to make, tell me in the comment section down below. I'm open to all suggestions. So we're going to keep pushing, guys. 2024. My aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers plus, and then obviously grow on the shorts and do all that. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Follow me on Instagram, link down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next Formula One video. Thank you.